Town is a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town with little people waking up to say
Good morning, motherfuckers.
Bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to say. Shut up. Fuck you.
But who's the hardest to deal with in the morning?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Kiddy.
Very seriously.
But Kiddy is, God damn it, man. Sometimes you just want to knock the shit out of her, but you can't. You can't. Hell yeah, KD.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me, let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life good, expensive cars, expensive clothes. King go to private school, Jordan not get what he want just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't he banking? Never thought.
How you doing, bitch? Yes, it is Flygyrl Friday, and y'all already know what it is. What's up? What you got off in your cup? I put a little Hennessy in my coffee this morning. And no, this is not my coffee mug, but guess what, y'all? Go and buy your own. Matter of fact, buy me another one. I got one. I need two. Okay? I got one, but I need two. Y'all make sure y'all get your coffee mugs. www.flygirl84boutique. No, it's flygirl84.com. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot I changed my domain, but y'all make sure y'all get them coffee mugs. I got them for you, baby. You cannot say that you're enjoying the show unless you're actually drinking out of one of my mugs. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Anyway, good morning, y'all. It's your auntie Kiddy. We back in the building, and I have a special guest with me today. Hi, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. I'm good.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, Kitty Pick Radio and listeners, everybody out there. My name is Rahni Rochelle. I go by Rahni_Rochelle on all social media platforms. I'm a part of Kitty's Bigo family, aka Gifted Nation. We in this beach. Gonna get crunk. I don't have a Kitty Pink coffee mug just yet, but I'm sipping on this leftover wine from last night. So, you know,
this early in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, girl.
Oh my God. Shout out to all my viewers on the West Coast. That's where Rahni is from. That's where she is joining us from this morning. And thank you, because there's a time difference, so she had to get up a little early. But
you know, early bird gets the worm.
Period. And that's just what that is right there. Y'all make sure y'all follow my girl on all platforms. We're going to get into some things. But before we get into some things, let me get y'all ghetto weather report. What's the ghetto weather report without reported on Colored People's Time? Okay. Hold on.
So yesterday's weather? No.
Nah, we're going to get the... Oh, I can't even give y'all a report on California. Oh, my bad. We're not in California. I should have made Rahni look it up, y'all. So she'd
got
have to
you.
give y'all the weather for the
I
rest
can
of the
do that.
weekend in Cali.
I can
Give
do
me a
that.
few minutes. This is a ghetto weather report, y'all. Do remember that. Anyway, for those of us here in Fort Worth, Texas, it is going to be a little nasty today. If you've out there in traffic already, you're probably experiencing some of it. It's going to be 67 degrees though, and we're going to get down to 41 degrees this Saturday. 74 degrees, sunny. We get to go outside. Ew, y'all might see me somewhere this weekend. I don't know. After that, it's going to go down to 48 degrees. And then on Sunday, we're going to have another sunny day, 77 degrees, the lowest being 53 degrees. So it looks like we're going to have a bomb-ass weekend, y'all. Y'all make sure. It's almost sundress season. Well, here in Texas, it already is sundress season.
Yeah, I feel like I was about to say, Texas, when is it not sundress season?
Yeah. Texas will fuck you up for a few minutes. Like the other day, just a couple of days. And if you would get off in the comments, if you know for a fact I'm telling the truth, girl, it was hot as hell. And then all of a sudden, it started raining and hailing out of nowhere.
You know, I haven't been to Fort Worth. I've been to Dallas on a layover, but I know I've been to Houston and I experienced a little bit of that weather. Like it was real bipolar.
Houston's weather is definitely bipolar. Yeah. You were definitely in Texas.
Well, you know, they say it never rains in California, in Southern California, but I do got a ghetto report for LA.
Okay, give it to us, girl.
Okay. So if you're in the LA area or surrounding areas, today it's going to be a high of 77. That's good. That's good. That's really good weather. And a low of 52 later on tonight. So I got to bring a jacket because who has time for 50-degree weather? Tomorrow it's going to be 68, a high of 68 for Saturday and a low of 53. And it's kind of cloudy at nighttime. Anything in the 60s, honey, I don't know if I could do it. Honestly, during the day, I'm bringing a jacket wherever you go. I can't. And then Sunday is going to be a high of 72 with a low of 51 at night.
We definitely are on different sides of America because we wear shorts and t-shirts when it's like 60-something degrees.
No, I mean, well, growing up in California, it's very common to see people wearing a sweater and shorts and then like some Ugg boots.
You know what? Those are those people we be making fun of down south. Like, why do they got on shorts?
Because you're hot in the morning, right? Or you're cold in the morning. You could take off the sweater, put it around, tie it around your waist. You got a t-shirt on, shorts. You're ready for the rest of the day.
So there you have it, country bumpkins. We do not have to laugh at the people on the other side of the USA.
Oh,
we can stop laughing at them now. But
it makes sense to us. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you've lived in a particular, you know what I'm saying, area all your life, it would seem normal.
Right.
If I were to come, I'd take a trip and come now. I'd probably come back home and be sick.
Yeah, that's true. Anytime I leave out of the state and I go somewhere, even if it's like for a couple days, my sinuses, my allergies, everything, I just come back all fucked up in the head, just all congested. So you might.
Yeah. For those, I have some people who, I have some aspiring people who want to go to LA to expand their careers in the entertainment field. What advice would you give them?
In the entertainment field or just coming to LA period? It's expensive.
They are coming to LA period, but that's part of the reason for the move. Okay.
Well, California is expensive. LA is expensive. You know, a lot of people are out here with roommates. Like that's how expensive it is. So don't just, I feel like moving to LA is a very humbling experience. So don't be, I don't want to say like have high expectations, but honestly, don't have high expectations. You be realistic with whatever your budget is moving to LA. When it comes to the entertainment industry, I don't know too much about it. But I do have friends that are in the industry. I would just say, take it for face value. Don't, you know, everybody has this persona out here and it's more of like a fake it till you make it. So just join the crowd. Fake it till you make it. Create
Fake
your
it
own
till you
persona.
make it. Fake
Yeah.
it till you make it.
Yeah, fake it till you make
Okay,
it.
okay. Look at me. I did all this preparation and I ain't download. I ain't even put the pictures on here. I done got all these damn pictures. And I ain't even put one on here, but that's okay. We're going to get into some things. Rahni, I'm going to let you pop it off with you being my special guest and everything. What you got? What's been going on in the news that has caught your eye?
Okay, first we're going to talk about Miss Jane Campion. Who's that? Bitch, I didn't know who she was until today either. But apparently she made headlines this week in a couple of the blogs or a couple of articles in US Weekly, People Magazine, New York Times, just to name a few, because this past Sunday, the 13th, I had to look at my calendar. This past Sunday, the 13th, was the Critics' Choice Awards. And she is actually, Miss Jane Campion is the director of the movie called Power of the Dog. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Okay,
Never heard of it. But so her movie won, I don't even know what the category was, but her movie won, and they were up against King Richard with Will Smith and Venus and Serena Williams. While paying homage to them, she ends up basically displaying typical white people microaggressions against white people. And for those who don't know what microaggressions are, it's basically white people being passive aggressive and condescending to Black people in spaces where they work or just social settings. But basically her comment was, I want to read this word for word because I think it's important. The viewers need to know that this white bitch tried it. Can I call it I'm sorry.
Not white bitch.
I'm sorry. She tried it. So at first she goes and says that she bought a tennis racket so that, she would love for Venus and Serena to teach her lessons, right? So then later on in her speech, she goes and she's basically pointing out how she's been one of the few female directors in a male-dominated industry. And then she tells Serena and Venus, word for word, quote unquote, she says, Serena and Venus, you are such marvels. However, you do not play against the guys like I have to. And then she laughed, I guess. And it's just it was condescending. Like, you don't play against the guys like I have to. Bitch, we're in two different. First of all, Venus and Serena did a doubles match, which had male partners, so they have played against men. But I don't like how I don't even know how to get the words out because it just pissed me off. I'm like, what do you mean I don't play against the men like you have to? We are in two different lanes, two different fields, and don't put me down in your speech to make yourself feel more important than who you really are. I don't. So anyway, yes, those were my thoughts. As soon as I seen that article and I read it, and then I seen the clip, and Venus and Serena were looking at her with like a
kisses.
Yeah.
Is that how you really feel, bitch? Tell us how you really feel.
Right.
How about
and now
that
she's
one?
backpedaling. So sis is backpedaling like, oh, I'm so sorry. I recognize that my words weren't. Save it for somebody who save the white tears elsewhere.
Yeah,
and I feel like
tired of it.
Yeah. Because like if you excuse me, I had to burp. I feel like if you were truly sorry, you wouldn't have said it you wouldn't have said it in the first place. It wouldn't have been your thought to say it in the first place. Like, who told you that? Like, don't people have acceptance speech writers?
And I was just about to say that. I didn't want to cut you out, but like, bitch, you're supposed to have your speech wrote out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you did, like, was it premeditated what you were about to say? Or, it just comes off as real, yeah, I know you guys have issues going on with civil rights and everything, you guys, but let's focus more on feminism. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah,
a little bit. It really sounds shady, sis. You're wrong as fuck. Just shut up. Accept your award and shut the fuck up. We do share that. We do share that one thing in common where women alike, we have to fight the prejudices of male. because a lot of times these spaces that we want to be a part of, they're male dominated. What I do right now is male dominated. When I was in the music industry, independently being an artist, male dominated. And I think a lot of times men don't even understand, men, black men, white men, none of them, they don't even understand, like, I'm not even sure if they understand like how they be behaving towards women, period. But I mean, you could have said, you know, I know for a fact y'all understand, because let's be clear, Venus, I don't remember where she was in the world, but she had a match and the referee was like literally fucking with her.
Yeah, the entire match, right? He was calling all the calls against her. I don't ever watch tennis, baby, but I seen that match. I promise you. I was like, he got it out for her.
Yeah. So I mean, she could have made that into a moment to where, you know, kumbaya, sis. Like, you know, let's bridge the gap. And I understand.
And not even that. It's so tiring being a black woman in America, because why are you fucking with me unprovoked? Like, I'm just sitting there minding my black ass business, and here you are, you're coming for me, and then I'm in this white ass room, Caucasian ass room, because everybody around me is Caucasian, and everybody's looking at me like, how's she gonna react?
Exactly. And I feel like that's what a lot of people, that's a way of them pulling us out of our glory, you know what I'm saying? Or as my grandma would say, knock me off my square.
Come on.
I don't know how I would have handled that. I probably would have had a nasty ass attitude about that.
Baby, I always say to people, like, you keep poking, you're gonna get the show you're looking for.
Exactly. I don't think I've ever seen any of them, like, just, at least not just for nothing anyway. I don't think I've ever seen either of them out of character.
Yeah. And I feel like, I believe is it Venus? No, it's Serena that's married to the white guy.
She's married to a white man, right?
I'm like, oh, honey.
Yeah. Imagine getting it from both ends. Like, oh my God. But hey, it is what it is.
So yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was a tad bit of, you know, some tea that I had for the week, but I have more. But go ahead.
And now she was, and the fact that she backpedaled, like, that just bothered me. Like, bitch, if you gonna say it, stand on that shit. Now you get more respect from me.
Right.
Yeah. Stand on that shit.
At least be like Kanye. Kanye be like, I said what I said. And we're gonna get to Kanye in a minute, but before I get to Kanye,
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about some Ratchet TV. How many of you watch the Zeus Network? Do you watch the Zeus Network?
I'm quite sure my people ratchet.
They're so problematic, but I love the Zeus Network. So anywho, this past couple of months, Jocelyn's Cabaret season 3 Las Vegas has been airing. And this past week, about Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, they were filming the reunion episode that's supposed to be airing in a couple of weeks. So they were they were attempting to shoot the reunion episode, and it went down. It went down. And I'm saying attempting to shoot because they never even got to shooting the reunion.
This happened at the tip top of
Yes. And did you see the first 2 reunions?
Yes, I did.
They're problematic. They're problematic. I love Jocelyn, but I feel like this show is just a reason for her to just get these girls on there, pimp them, treat them bad, so on and so forth. So let me get into the story. So I guess some words were exchanged. They don't really say how it happened, but basically during the taping of the reunion, Jocelyn Hernandez gets into a fight with one of the girls, Amber. She's from Chicago. She was one of the girls that made the cabaret, was performing. She ends up getting kicked off the show.
Go figure.
After performing. Oh no, is my computer about to die? She ends up getting I know. She ends up getting kicked off the show after performing in the cabaret for one night. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. And so basically what happened was during the reunion, her and Jocelyn get into it. She's fighting Jocelyn one-on-one. Supposedly, everybody's saying Lexi Blow, Riri, who else said it? Kaya or the Jesus freak girl, and even K Caprine. They're all saying that Amber was beating Jocelyn's ass, like she was giving it to Jocelyn, and somehow
that damn time.
Girl, she gave her the business, and Ballistic Beats, her Jocelyn's husband or fiance or whatever, hopped in and he beat up Amber. So Amber ended up having to go to the hospital because one of them, either Jocelyn or her husband, fiance, whatever, kicked her in the ribs, and so she's suffering from multiple bruises to her rib cage. They think she might have broken a rib. She called the police. Now she's trying to press charges. She's very disappointed in Zeus Network. Like I said, they're very problematic. I feel like for them to be a Black-owned network,
right,
all they're doing is pushing out the bullshit and foolery of the Black community for ratings, and they're exploiting us. Zeus is the Mona Scott of the industry right now.
Yeah,
Scott is, but Zeus is coming for her spot with all the exploitation
shenanigans.
of yeah, and so she's in the hospital right now, or she was in the hospital a couple days ago. I don't know. There hasn't been any updates yet that I've seen. And the girls are going live. They're spilling the tea. Lexi Blow, who was a runner-up of the second season, she was like, Jocelyn was getting her ass beat. The only reason why things were happening the way they were during the whole season is because every time she had security there, and once security wasn't around, or security wasn't able to get to Jocelyn in time, like she got her ass beat. So all the girls was singing like a canary, and I'm here for it. And they said that Jocelyn was coked out, and Ballistic was very abusive to a woman.
I can believe that. I definitely believe everything these young ladies are saying, but my thing is like, ain't no way in hell I would have watched the first season or the second season and actually auditioned. She's not really helping these girls. She's not helping them elevate. She's not putting into their careers. Jocelyn is not investing in these girls. This show really, honestly and truthfully, is the Jocelyn Hernandez show. That's it. No more, no less. That's what this is. This is the Jocelyn Hernandez show. Everything gonna go how I want it to go. If it don't go how I go, I feel like basically she just got her show where she can bully everybody and punk everybody.
Yes,
that's how.
Ain't no way. Even with the reunion with Lunel, and she was talking crazy to Lunel too. I was like,
yeah, you all fat bitch. Yeah, and what you don't know, bitch, is Lunel is from Arkansas, and we will whoop your motherfucking ass worse than old girl down here about Lunel. One thing we do in the South is we respect our fucking elders, and I don't feel like Lunel deserved any of that, because honestly, she really was thrown into a situation she had no clue about. She didn't know nothing about Jocelyn's cabaret until she got there. She had to basically binge watch the shows so she could, you know what I'm saying, be up to par. But I'm like, Lunel, shit, if y'all gonna give me that check, why not?
Right.
So,
but baby, sometimes if anything that this show has taught me after watching 3 seasons of this foolery, is sometimes the check ain't worth it.
No, we were talking about this one night, how much those people get. Like they probably get, like, I think Gifted was saying like 10 G's for the entire show, or sometimes even $1,500. Like, so in I know 10 G's to somebody who ain't got it, it sounds like a lot of money, but it ain't worth what these girls are enduring in this house
at all.
Yeah, I understand wanting to make it, and I understand that reality TV really has paved the way, and it really has made some stars. But sometimes you got to realize that may not be your journey. And you could be detouring yourself from your destiny by doing this. She looks like she's a beautiful girl. For some odd reason, my computer will not upload her picture. I was trying to show a picture of her, but she looks like she's a beautiful girl. And she, you know what I'm saying? She don't need Jocelyn's cabaret.
Yeah.
She don't.
They say during the season. Sorry.
There's another season?
No, during the season, they stated several of the girls were, going back and forth with Amber, talking about how she's an actress and she's just been trying to get on shows for some years now. And
I don't even understand why they be trying to shame people for that. Bitch, you here for the same reason I am. Stop.
Right, exposure. So
that's it.
But and I get it. There's like a certain, homage that you're supposed to pay to people for lending you or giving you a platform, but these girls don't owe their life to Jocelyn Hernandez.
Not just that. I'm not gonna lick nobody.
For you to sit there and berate me day after day, talk down on me, throw treats and snacks at me like I'm a fucking dog, girl, ain't no way.
Yeah, I think Zeus Network, I can respect what they're trying to do because we do need Black media hard. We really, really do. And that's why I do a lot of the work that I do for the community, because we need Black media. The representation is really, really needed. Right. But at the end of the day, Zeus Network, y'all really, really, and I understand the business. So don't nobody attack me because I know how you bitches like to tussle in these comments. But I feel like Zeus Network is really about to fuck up their brand.
Yes.
A majority of the shows are exactly like the bullshit that Jocelyn,
put out. Yeah. And I feel like Zeus Network, it's just I really don't like it. The exploitation of Black community. We're already, divided. We're over here talking about protect Black women, and then you see stuff.
This is what you do to Black women.
This is what you're condoning, and then they're saying, "Oh, it's for the sake of taping." So I think Jocelyn had came out and was like Mortal Kombat. She tweeted a tweet that said Mortal Kombat, thinking shit was cute because she kicked old girl in the ribs, or like finish her. Whatever the little Mortal Kombat sayings were. And then, what else did she say?
This is so...
She said...
And I used to like Jocelyn.
Me too.
I used to like Jocelyn.
Zeus Network issued a statement. Oh, that's what it said. That's what I was going to say. Jocelyn came out and was like, nobody's going to jail because when you sign up for reality TV, you can't press charges or you can't sue anybody that's on the show. So Zeus Network came out and made a statement. It was a bullshit ass statement. And they were like, if you feel like you're being bullied or anybody's being bullied, go to stopbullying.org for resources. I was like...
So now we're being funny. We look cocky because what they don't understand is that lawyers are paid a lot of money so they can go underneath that and figure out a way to get in the middle of that.
Calling up Lisa Bloom. That was Black China's lawyer for when Rob Kardashian did the revenge porn.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Girl. Speaking of the Kardashians.
Let's talk about it.
Speaking of the Kardashians, well, this particular news story is about, a Kardashian West, Mr. West, got banned from... Yes, Mr. West, or I'm sorry, he goes by, is it Ye? He goes by Ye now, not even Kanye. Yeezus, whatever. He got banned from Instagram this past week for 24 hours after saying that Pete Davidson's going to have Kim strung out on drugs. He called Trevor Noah a coon with a capital K.
Oh, my.
Yes. Kanye, Kanye is like, him and Trump are very much similar. Somebody just needs to take their phones from time to time.
I see a very hurt Black man, and
of course,
before y'all attack me, because I know how y'all like to tussle in these motherfucking comments. I feel like Kanye is hurt, and he put a lot into that relationship. Everybody's seen it as, Kim Kardashian put Kanye on, but y'all, let's be clear. Kanye put her on. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Her and her family.
Right.
from their style to from their image right on down to how they speak in public and every damn thing. He helped mold them and advance all of their careers. He even put, which one was it? The Jenner that doesn't get a whole bunch of
Kendall.
Kendall. Wasn't nobody trying to give Kendall an opportunity on that runway. Kanye put her in his show, and that's when everybody else started like, oh wow, we need to get her. That's when the booking started coming. You know what I'm saying? Her, as far as her makeup line, Kim's skim line, hold on, y'all, because bitch, I'm a mother. Hold on. Get your butt in that room. Go. Y'all know how we get it. Y'all know how I get down over here. I do not play with the childrens. As a matter of fact, shameless pub. I don't even got the picture. I ain't even got a picture of my shirts in here.
Go ahead and plug, sis.
I was trying to, girl. I can't even plug correctly. I ain't got the shirts up here, but y'all, we got bitch, I'm a mother shirts. Y'all know, I know y'all hear me say it all the time over here because bitch, I really am a mother. But
that's cute.
You can also get the shirts at Kiddy. Oh my God, y'all. I be so horrible with remembering my own shit, and it's sad out here in these streets. But and not just that, my computer's acting crazy, y'all. But y'all done seen the shirts for the last 2 months. Y'all been seeing the shirts. We got different colors, and y'all know where to go. Go to Flygyrl84.com and get that in. But back to this whole particular situation. However, I'm not gonna sit here and take up for Kanye. His activity is really weird.
It's disturbing for sure.
It's definitely giving me OJ and Nicole Simpson vibes.
Like I said, he hasn't been right since his mom died. And, I feel like he prophesized his whole wedding relationship with Kim. Because what song did he say? Something about his baby mom wouldn't let him see his daughter, child support. One of his songs damn near prophesized half his relationship with Kim. But this man's disturbing. I don't just move on. And then you're walking around, he running the streets. He was at a Laker game with his girlfriend, who looks just like him.
She does.
Girl.
She does. However, Kanye always dresses bitches like little Barbie dolls. Not only has Kanye put Kim Kardashian and her family on, y'all don't nobody remember, or maybe y'all just forgot, but Kanye put Amber Rose on.
Did.
We didn't know shit about her. She was not important. None of that shit.
Wasn't she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was an exotic dancer. So, we get it, bro. You put a lot into these bitches, and then the next thing you know, they do some shit that pisses you off, or they not moving. I feel like, going back to what I was saying about he dresses his bitches, I feel like Kanye is really controlling.
But can we state the common denominator aside from Kanye, that all these women are white?
That way.
But go ahead.
That way, yes. Well, Kanye, I feel like he's so obsessed with controlling these women that that's what drives them away. For example, Kim was crying her eyes out, even though her Botox would not let it happen efficiently. But on that, it was a particular episode. There was a clip that everybody was sharing where she was, when they first broke up, and she was crying, and she was like, I want to be that wife. He deserves that wife that'll go to Wisconsin or wherever he wants to go with her, but I can't. And she's right, bitch. I run a business too. You are not the only one that is bringing home the bacon.
Right.
But I'm gonna go off into this. Kanye is really losing it. Kanye, as y'all know, last week I was telling y'all about how D.L. Hughley had stepped forward, and he was just like, y'all, this is somebody's daughter. Y'all need to forget for 1 minute that y'all hate the Kardashians, and you really need to look at this particular dynamic and how things are going. This man is harassing this woman. And just like I've been telling y'all, y'all watch. I hate to say things and I hate for them to come true, but I strongly feel like this is a whole modern day OJ and Nicole Simpson situation. Nigga, why everybody at first, and I'll recant my statement because everybody, y'all was mad at me because I said, what's wrong with a black man moving next door to his children? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all live in the same cities with y'all babies and won't even go see them. You know what I'm saying? And this man wants to be close to his kids, and I really was standing behind him. But the latest inconveniences have really made me feel like, yo, you really losing it, bro. This is harassment. This is stalking. This is DM. I mean DV. This is domestic violence. This is verbal. This is verbal abuse. So at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really do need to sit your ass down, and thank you, DL Hughley, for saying something, because all us black people, we just dislike that girl so bad to where we don't realize what this man is actually doing to her. We it, and just imagine how you'd feel. You know?
And shout out, sorry.
Go ahead.
And shout out to the black men that are coming forward and speaking up and realizing that, you know, like you said, regardless of who she is, she's a woman, and this is a black man doing this to her. And they're recognizing that this behavior is not okay. They're recognizing that mental health needs to be addressed in the black community. They recognize that men need to be able to deal with their emotions and rejection and whatever. They just know that his behavior is not okay and it's not conducive. And if they weren't celebrities, there would be other precautions or other what do I say, like legal steps, you know, actions would have been taken.
And y'all love. I remember it was just a couple of days ago, but y'all have always said this. I had said something about I was finna start dating white men, and one of the dudes was like, you setting yourself up for 48 hours, or, you know, and I was looking at him like, if only you knew the statistics and how high the rate is for black men to murder a black woman.
Right.
So let's be clear, I'm not safe on either side, men. Shut that shit up.
I mean, but as far as long-lasting marriages, white men and black women tend to fare longer than the average black marriage. But go on.
Oh, wow. We need those statistics.
I was about to say, we can get those statistics next time, but we can definitely come talk about that.
Now, that sounds like an episode for Locked and Loaded. We may look into that, because I did not know that. And maybe some of our women need to know that, because I feel like simply because of our loyalty to the black men, we deny ourselves of, you know what I'm saying? Your true love might just be white, sis. And you out here chasing chocolate covered lies. So, you know, but
chocolate covered deceit.
Yeah. That deserved a bomb, but I gotta figure out my computer situation over here. But as I was saying, like D.L. Hughley, the whole situation with him, he spoke out in one of the interviews. Kanye comes back. I have not heard that, so y'all look it up for yourself. But one of the things that stood out to me was Kanye said something about harming D.L. Hughley's family.
That's crazy for somebody who's a family man.
Real crazy.
And you protected and crazy about your own family.
That part. Steve Harvey interjected, and he was like, "Nah, young blood." Y'all know how Steve get down. "No, young blood." You know, he was just like, "Now we come from the city of fighting. You don't want to try that, young man. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. You need to get somewhere and sit down. You're spiraling out of control." And I didn't see anything wrong with what he was saying. Y'all gonna have to look that up too, because my computer will not let me upload the tweet.
Did he get at Steve crazy too?
He has not responded yet. We are still waiting for that reply.
Well, he's banned for 24 hours, so you won't get it. So probably later today.
I just feel like, bro, let it go. Focus on you. It's time to really focus on Ye. You know what I'm saying? You've been trying to put all your energy into women, music, and nothing's really working out for you. Why? Because you're vibrating low.
Yeah.
That low vibrational energy will take you down every fucking time. Y'all, prayers up for Kanye. Tell that man, y'all, if obviously he don't have no friends. And if you sitting up fucking him and allowing him to put himself inside your vagina, you should be trying to encourage him as well. But that right there is just another confirmation that y'all bitches are just using this man for clout. He don't even
most definitely.
He don't even realize when a bitch is using him for clout. He
most
don't.
Definitely. Kanye ain't been right since his mom died. He ain't been right since his friendship ended with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Honestly, he ain't had real friends around him since.
And it really aggravates me when everybody blames bipolar disorder on everything. Y'all, I do go off. I do snap sometimes. Sometimes I do, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like, I don't tie that into me being, mentally ill. And I'm not mentally ill. I do struggle with the illness, but I don't consider myself mentally ill no more. One of my spiritual teachers broke that shit down for me, and that shit was deep. But that's another topic, another show. We'll get to that soon.
Okay.
But I'm so sick of people blaming bipolar disorder to disguise them having fucked up ass traits.
And that's just or shitty behavior. You can have shitty behavior without having a mental disorder. No. Just
y'all run to that every time.
Right. Call a spade a spade.
My bipolar acting up, and it don't even work like that. Let's be clear. If you are going to fuck off and you are bipolar, guess what? You're fucking up because you're not taking your meds. Right. And that's what the issue is. Right. That's why I say I'm struggling with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have to work harder than other people to control my chemicals in my head. I have to work harder on that. I have to basically, when I'm finna feel fucked up, snap out of it. Whenever I'm about to go off, you can discipline yourself is the point I'm trying to make, ladies and gentlemen. So stop fucking blaming your shitty behavior, as Rara said, on bipolar disorder.
Right.
Period. I feel like he needs to be lifted up for prayer. And I think that was really what the straw that broke the back for Kim is that, like, nigga, you won't even get help. I'm trying to get you help and you acting like you don't want help.
Right.
And I really feel her on that. But
I honestly feel like, like you said, I feel like she honestly like put her best foot forward, tried to get him help, tried to, put him in rehab facility, whatever. But Kanye is just gonna be Kanye. So sis was like, I gotta go.
And my thing is maybe you white women will stop talking shit about us now, because now you see firsthand.
Now they're the baby mamas.
Yeah, but
now they're the statistics.
But they glorify being baby mamas.
Oh yeah,
these bitches glorify that shit. I don't want to be nobody baby mama. I want to be your wife.
Community. Right.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I need a ring on that thing. That's why nigga asked me the other day. Y'all, I've been on plenty of fish. Anyway. Nigga asked me the other day, did I want to have more kids? And I told him, honestly, I just don't feel like there's a man on earth that deserves that honor. I don't. I don't think anybody is worth me putting my body through a whole bunch of hell just to give them a gift, to give them a legacy. I don't. My baby daddy don't even deserve my son. And I'll repeat that. I'm not scared. Y'all. I know how y'all like to tussle on that phone.
And run until that.
Yeah, I know how y'all like to tussle in text messages and everything. But I don't. And that's not to discredit that or to say that ain't no good men out there. But baby, you gonna have to show me. Right. Like for real. For me to allow you to fertilize my eggs on purpose, you gonna have to show me.
Right.
But now y'all bitches see what the fuck we be going through. And maybe the next time you get you a nigga that says, I don't fuck with black girls cuz, you go,
Girl, that's another topic for another day as well. But,
yes.
Kardashian clan, welcome to the life of a black woman. Y'all already infiltrating us.
Y'all wanted it anyway.
In blackface and whiteface.
Y'all wanted this life. Y'all
the other plights of being a black woman. So...
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
But I strongly feel like we really do need to pray for Kanye. Kanye needs some help. You know what I'm saying? I do honestly feel like some of it is mental health, but at some point, you got to get tired of your shit.
Right.
and in the way that you're
That's the
acting
only
out
way.
here. Right. The only way a judge is gonna give you custody, even if it's just,
Kanye ain't getting custody.
No,
Not even
he's not
full
gonna get
custody. The way
custody of the baby.
every time he does something like this, you're
The
sabotaging.
judge is like, seen that.
Kim's over here going to law school. Sis didn't even need to become a lawyer. All she got to do is show the tweets, show the blogs, show.
There you go.
Yeah, but anyway.
And I will say I respect her because she, she taking this beating silently. But I will say, Kim, you did fuck up on your little interview, sis. We talked about this last week.
Get your ass up and fucking work. There's too many people out here that don't want to work. Bitch, you were born into your white privilege. Let's talk about that.
What did I say last week, y'all? You was born into this, sis. Fuck you mean? Get off your... Let me tell you something. Don't nobody...
I work 3 jobs.
That way. Black people have been working their ass off forever. And see, what the part that you don't see is the fact that we're working our ass off and we really ain't getting as far as we'd like to be.
Right.
Now, are some of us successful? Absolutely. But just think about our success if we had that counterpult, like, that little head start like the rest of y'all.
Right. Not even to mention, my battery's about...
Oh, no. Come back, Rara. Dope ass conversation. We're actually coming to the end of the show. She may pop back in before that's all over and done with. I would hope so. I would hate to end the show I hate to end the show before she come back, but one thing that I wanted to talk about before we get out of here is this diss track Mace did. He is not feeling Diddy. He is not feeling brotherly or love. Mace came out with this diss track against Diddy not too long after Diddy. Y'all excuse me. I don't know why these lights. I think the lights be making me feel sick or some shit. But Mace came out with this diss track after Diddy. I'm not even sure what event this was, but Diddy gave a speech. And he said a lot of contradicting things, considering his reputation. And Mace was not having it. I'm going to play a little bit, y'all. Not a lot, just a little bit. But here we go. Hey, y'all want to hear the rest of that? You're going to have to go. There she go. I told y'all she'd be back. If you want to listen to the rest of that, you're going to have to go and listen to it yourself. I do not want my video demonetized. I'm already, a little nervous about every show when we get through because my mouth. But whatever. If they want to monetize it on YouTube, they do it on Spotify and Anchor FM. So I'm still gonna get my check, bitch. But
I'm sorry about that, Kiddy.
You good, Mom. You good. Shit. My people, let me tell you something. My people know I'm the queen of technical difficulties. They don't be tripping. They just be like, oh, okay, she'll be back. But as far as this is concerned, there was I didn't like Charlamagne's reaction to that particular track. Charlamagne was like, oh, he using a whole bunch of auto-tune. That wasn't the point, my nigga. Did you listen to what that nigga was saying? And see, that's what's wrong with the music today. Y'all don't listen to what the lyrics say. Y'all be listening to the beat and how it sound. But it sounds to me like Mace has had a fuck enough. And y'all know, not just not even before this happened, the Freddie P from Making the Band, he came out with a statement or whatever. But my thing is y'all Diddy been doing this for years.
They compare it to some slavery or jailhouse something. Yes. Yeah.
Not one person from Bad Boy is successful right now. Why the fuck is Mary J. Blige with Bad Boy? Was it Bad Boy?
Think maybe, possibly. But
I want to say Mary was with Bad Boy, and I mean, ain't no way. If she is, somebody correct me if I'm wrong down there in the comments. But if she is, ain't no way in hell this woman should be struggling. We talking about Mary J. Blige.
That part.
Faith Evans. Where the fuck is Faith? You know, you put all your, and see, I did some digging. Once my child's father gets back to me, we probably gonna end up with a show about this, completely about this particular situation, because y'all know I do cater to independent artists, and I be trying to keep y'all from being raped out here. For real. Shit is real out here in these streets.
There we go.
You know, people see your hunger and kind of like pedophiles do babies. They see that as a vulnerability and they manipulate you. And then after they manipulate you, they gaslight you pretty much like P. Diddy did. He made a post in response to everybody else. He said, quit your fucking whining and get to work like the rest of us. He did a whole Kim Kardashian. Yeah, he did a whole Kim Kardashian on y'all motherfucking ass. And I felt like that was so motherfucking foul, and that should let y'all know, don't fuck with Diddy. He's trying to recreate himself. See, I didn't even know he was calling himself Brother Love. He's trying to recreate himself so he can be attractive to this younger generation, and they be thinking like, oh my God, Diddy. And they don't go back and do their history check and realize that he raped Mace. And I don't mean that in a physical sense, y'all. Do not run with it. Watch somebody edit this shit.
I'm like, even though you got it, but like, you know, like right here, like it's right mentally.
Not just that. I said that to say, y'all, the greatest rapper alive or dead, y'all was saying, like Biggie didn't write all his shit. Mace was responsible for a lot of that shit. And the reason Mace was responsible for it is because that was Mace's material. But Biggie was the biggest star at the time.
Right.
So Biggie was getting all this man's work, hard work. And y'all ignore facts like that, you know. And that's why I hate about this streaming situation, because with this streaming situation, y'all not gonna go read the credits and see who really.
Because maybe when that CD used to come out
from what, Rob? You hear me? You gotta be an 80s baby, not to understand, baby. Period. But y'all don't fuck with Diddy. Diddy is bad luck. I don't know what's going on with that man. That man is cursed.
He's like the Mona Scott of the music industry.
Has anybody got killed fucking with Mona Scott?
Somebody is fucking with Mona Scott, because I think I want to say Jocelyn.
No, I'm saying, did somebody get killed fucking with her? Because we all know when P. Diddy get with you, you end up dying.
See, this is why I'm drinking this early in the morning.
You can't say nothing to me. Don't address me. Get like me. Case closed. Next case.
Another topic for another show. Rara, it has been an honor. Thank you so much for stepping in this morning. I know it's early there in Cali. So, you know.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun. Hopefully I could be back on Kitty Pink Radio.
Well, again. I'm quite sure my people going to be like, oh, we like her. Okay. Y'all going to see Rob more than this. Will not be the first and last time that you see Rob. We're going to bring Rob back in, because Rob actually came to the table with some shit I hadn't even known nothing about, you know. But
we're gonna talk about that interracial dating, baby, because
that most definitely we may do that next Tuesday for Locked and Loaded. I do want to get into that shit for real.
Let me do my homework over the weekend. We could definitely
because I want to present those statistics to these Black women, so because we so loyal. We I don't want no man unless he a Black man. We so loyal to them, but sis,
you said you're on Plenty of Fish for what? Because they're not loyal to us, but I mean. There are, and not to discredit the ones that are, because there's, you know, a loyalty on both sides of the street. Mm-hmm. But there's also a lot of disloyalty on both sides of the street. Sure. And it's okay for them to date outside of our race, but it's a problem when we do it.
It's a problem when we do it, exactly. And I don't like that. I don't.
I say go where you're appreciated and celebrated, sis.
That part.
But, my homework for you over the weekend, Kitty, is if you're on Plenty of Fish or any of those dating apps, change your settings to white men only, Caucasian.
Okay.
And just see what you get. And we'll talk about it.
We'll do that. Okay. I'll be back with the screenshots, y'all. Anyway, I love y'all so much. Of course, y'all know Auntie Kiddy wants you to love yourselves. It's been an awesome show. Y'all make sure y'all have a safe weekend. Y'all be good out here and put your suntan and lotion on. I know black people feel like we don't need that shit, but yeah, I put some of my SPF, y'all. I don't.
How you keep the skin looking so young? Sunscreen.
Anyway, my goofy ass. We finna get up out of here. I love y'all so much. Make sure that you tap in. My next show will be this Monday on the Wild Out Radio. Y'all make sure that you tune in to thewildoutradio.com because every Monday they plan your favorite Coffee with Kiddy. 7 a.m. every Monday. That is Central Time for those because I do realize we got people from the West Coast in here with us tonight. But tune in. And then, of course, y'all know me and DJ Lady J Rock. We have a show together called Midnight Madness. Y'all check it out.
If I'm so boring, then why you with me?
First of all, I ain't impressed by that.
Yes, it is. It's February.
No, ma'am.
It is February. Hey, aren't you a fellow Pisces?
I am,
aren't
but
you? Okay. You're supposed to be with me.
I'm March though, so I'm March. So I'm like, no, it ain't not our turn yet.
Okay.
It is not our turn yet. Get them people they turn.
Fuck them people.
I know.
Move the fuck out the way.
Had their little turn. Give them their little turn.
It's been too long. They've been fucking around since December. Move around.
Don't move.
With y'all boring asses.
So yeah, Team Pisces definitely in the building. And what's in your cup? What you drinking at midnight?
Little witches, bro.
Little juicy juice. Oh, let me show you something I got. Speaking of,
what you got?
I'm gonna show you this juicy juice that I had found at the liquor store.
At the liquor store?
Yes, little juicy juice. It's called Kinky.
Oh, that was cute. I'm gonna have to tune in, Kitty.
I love her. Make sure, I'm glad you stated that because a lot of people are like, why do I keep missing it? Well, that plays in place of, because y'all know they were running Coffee with Kiddy back at noon on Wednesdays. Now she's running Midnight Madness on Wednesdays on the Wild Out Radio. But if you would like to see us live, you can go and ask to join Kitty Pink Palace. This show is a little, of course, Midnight Madness. This show is a little adult, more so for adults. So we kind of want to keep it in that, that particular lane. I can't just be putting it on Facebook, y'all, because you seen what kind of drink sis had. Kinky.
Kinky. I was like, ooh, that looked good.
See, that was the show I was telling you, telling Miss Fee she'd be dope as fuck for her if she wanted to come through. But y'all, we talk about a lot of things. It's not just about sex, because a lot of people are like, it look like y'all just be talking about sex. Now we do. But that's not what the whole show is about. So y'all tune in midnight every Thursday at midnight. It's really Friday. It's Thursday, but it's Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you, boo.
Yeah. So y'all tune into that. Make sure that you go and send in your request to join Kitty Pink Palace. Also, that's like I said, on Wednesday she does run it back on their station because they play what the fuck they want over there. She runs it back on her station on Wednesdays at 12 noon. So y'all check that out. Not just that, y'all make sure that every fucking Tuesday y'all are right here with your girl breaking stories and shit for Locked and Loaded. You remember that how we used to, what was that game we used to play when we was little with the musical chairs?
Girl, baby, yeah. I don't play about no musical chairs. Real competitive, okay? I'll put this
But-
weight on you to get the chair, okay?
Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time for Locked and Loaded. We are definitely, man, my last couple of shows have been fucking phenomenal, y'all. Like,
Girl.
God is good. God is elevating me.
You over here
Hallelujah.
waking shit up, for real.
Hallelujah. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And always, every fucking Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time, I want y'all to tune in to Kiddy Pink Radio, Coffee with Kiddy. It's been another awesome, epic show. I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all be blessed. We out.
Just bought a house, 50 rooms,